So it's a rehashing. Most of the thinking throughout the day is about the past or the future, or recycling the same old patterns. And a lot of that, probably the majority of that, has to do with protecting the sense of self, my identity, from negative emotions, negative experience from the outside, negative emotions that rise from the inside. I'm constantly trying to maintain the integrity of my ego, right? My sense of self-esteem. So that takes a lot of energy. I don't know if you know it, but of all the calories that we take in, the brain and its processes, mostly thinking, uses 20% of all the calories that the body takes in. That's a 3-pound blob of jello up there. 3 pounds. 20% of all the energy. So all that energy is all that thought, either it's caught up in these repetitive patterns, compulsive thinking, worrying about the past, regret at the future, thinking about justifying, rationalizing, worrying. Takes an enormous amount maintaining my belief systems constantly, because I have a rigid structure of thinking. My worldview has to be protected because I'm constantly seeing things now in the age of information that contradict my worldview, my belief system, right? About the nature of reality. So I'm constantly having to battle that and protect my self-concept, because it's completely linked to my belief system, my thought processes. We confuse ourselves with our thinking. We are because we think, right? Like Descartes said, which is, we know is wrong now. But once you free yourself from that, and that's taking your entire history and just setting it, you don't have to, it's not like you're cutting your throat or cutting off your arm. You just take all that crap, all that shit there, and you just throw it away. I don't need it anymore. Whatever I have, I'm perfectly capable of facing the future with it. I don't need to bring anything with me, any preconceptions, any judgments based on past experience. None of that. I'm perfectly capable and intelligent enough to deal with anything that comes along without having to look back in there. Once we free ourselves from all that nonsense and we stop wasting 98% of our energy, there's a tremendous amount of power there. Think about it. When the mind can use 100% of the energy to focus on whatever it intends. Whatever it is, I can use 100%. So just in awareness, that emptiness, I believe this is just the beginning of what can be seen. Like you said, I'm repeating what you said. That awareness, this is just the beginning, just the smallest, first steps of what's possible, of what can be known.